Hello and welcome back to the Realism channel, where we use real tractors, real equipment, realistic farming, and real fun. We're here on the Millennial Farmers map, and we've decided to do a realistic, super duper realistic Let's Play. I will be filling in off camera quite a bit so that we can keep it moving just a little bit. I'd like to thank everybody for joining me and on this journey, and make sure you guys like and subscribe. And if I say and one more time, we'll be having some fun. We started here with 1.25 million, and we started with field 3, which is a little over 100 acres, and field 4. I've decided that since we're wrapping up with Fs19 and we're getting ready to drop Fs22 very quickly, I would say probably by the end of the year at the latest, this will be my primary Let's Play. And I'm going to just keep her going. And I hope you guys enjoy it. Let's get into this. So I've cleared the entire map of everything except for the grain dryer, because that's embedded in the map. And we're going to do this a lot different than what the Millennial Farmer does. I am going to do something I've never done before, and I am going to run an all-red farm. In other words, this is going to be an entire series done with case equipment, from small to large, realistic as can be. So first and foremost, let's buy us a house. And we're going to come over here. We're going to buy my favorite house. And we're going to do this. Let's, I might have to terraform that ground a little bit. And I always forget this. Gotta turn this on. Always do that. But as you can see up in the corner, I've gotten rid of a bunch of mods that were clogging up all of my stuff. And we're going to... Let's start over here, and we're just gonna level this out. It's gonna cost me some money here at first. But I got to have a level spot to put my house. And we'll level this down just so we can get it. But we'll get the house put in right in here someplace. Probably right at the end of that thing. And then we have to adjust that later. We will. I hope everybody's doing fine. I'm doing fantastic. Let's get this up here where we can squish her down a lot quicker. Get this pretty level so I can get my $30,000 house put down here. There we go. Get this. Let's see, where's the front of the house? We're going to go right at the end of that path. How's that sound? Oh, it looks like it's down quite a ways, right? Yeah, it looks like it. Oh, I was going to say. Go. Right out the front door. And there we go. Let's take a double check of this. Perfect. Get this leveled in here. I don't know how realistic terraforming is, other than if you have big equipment and stuff, but we're going to do this as realistic as we possibly can with the constraints of the game, within the restraints of the game, so that we can keep things somewhat realistic. But I took a few days off. I'm recording this on Sunday, and out of respect for Memorial Day, coming from a military family myself, we've lost several people, different wars and different things. Out of respect for the people who gave all, I will not be posting this. This video will be posting on Tuesday. I purposely didn't repost anything over the weekend out of respect for the fallen. And I wanted everybody to know that And it's given me a chance to reflect a little bit on my Let's Plays. And it's given me a chance to come out all fired up and ready to go. Gave me a couple of days to get my head straight. I do believe I was going a little bit overboard with the amount of videos I was getting out. I just wanted to get content out there. And I think I was just oversaturating it. All right, let's make sure our door is right. All right, so we got our house. So the first thing we're going to do, I think... Do I own this one? No, I own the far one. I want to make sure what I run. Because I think I'm going to get my bales going here first instead of my field. I do believe we own... Yep, 3 and 4 is all we own. I don't know how to get over here, too. How do you get over here? We'll figure that out together. I'm assuming you have to go through that. But I picked this map because I wanted a map that was also released on console, and I wanted a map that was... See, where does the field border start? Okay, good. A little over 18 acres, but we're going to mow it. And I wanted a map that was on both PC and console, so it was a little more stable. I wanted a map that I could sell everything off and start fresh without being the blank map. So first things first, let's get our very first tractor, and I'm going to go into large tractors, and I'm going to spend a big chunk of this right now. We're going to get the Magnum US Series. Super realistic tractor. We're going to keep everything the exact same color as what the case is in real life. We're going to get this in 36 row crop weights. What we're going to do is when we start plowing and things like that, I will come along and put this in. Or put the duals on it and things like that. So I don't like fenders on the tractor. This is off the farmingsimulator.com website. It is a super duper realistic mod. It's real life. Go down. Engine setup. 435. Extra lights, yes. Attachers. Quick hitch. Front attachers, yes. Oops. Front attachment and flashers. No. And we want tinted windows? No. That would be dumb. All right, so there's our first tractor. $344,000 gone. Just like that. But it's a 435 horsepower tractor. So we won't need much of anything else other than maybe a front loader for our bales. All right, and I'm going to get this mower. And I downloaded this also off the farmingsimulator.com website. This is the GXF 3205 and 13. It's a gargantuan Kong slide, and it is super realistic. I started watching videos of this, and it is nasty. It's one of the biggest triple mower setups I've ever seen. This is 12.3 meters wide. So the only thing that's going to match this is like a Krone Big M 500 that's 13 meters. But this is trailed, so you can make some pretty darn sharp corners with it. I was testing it out a little bit. That's $100,000, so we're down to 732. Let's also take a look at the weather. I'm playing also on 9-day seasons, which is something I've never done before. I've always played on 24-day seasons. Now we're going to shorten it up, and we're going to go 9-day seasons. I've decided to set it up where we're going to go wheat, corn, barley, corn, oat, and corn, so that we get our straw and we get our corn, because in the Midwest, it's realistic that they grow corn. We grew corn. And I got my settings all set up. Crop moisture on, 9 days, everything's set up, except I turned down the crop damage down to 10, just because. So let's see what our weather is. Okay, so we're cloudy all day today, all day tomorrow, and then into Wednesday. So it's not supposed to rain, so this is a good time to get this grass up and make it into some silage bales. and so it can start fermenting. Because remember, playing 1x speed, going to go very slow. So, like I said, I'll tab over here. This is a nice looking tractor. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. See, what I did is I got the beacons on it. So you see that little lever down at the bottom? How cool is that little mod? And the armrest comes down too. I mean, they did, and the doors open and everything like that. Look at that. Clock works. Everything works. So that's what I'm saying. And I want to get out here. I am going to, the only thing that I won't do realistically is I will drive from the store, animal dealers, things like that, in first person. But when I'm doing field work, I'll do it. Oops, I go this way so I can see the back of my tractor. When I do field work and stuff, I'll come out so you guys can see what's going on. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I do believe... Get my controller. That's why you see the steering wheel. See the steering wheel twitching when I do that? Because it's trying to recognize my steering wheel and my controller at the same time. Okay, so I do believe this... I know one of them... Okay, that opens the back window. And I just got to figure out how to... That's the back window. Oh, there it is. Okay, so it's R. That way I could be realistic. Okay. There it is. It's going to be a lot harder to get used to playing in real time again. Look at that tractor, though. And I've used cases here and there, things like that, but I've never used like a full case farm. I'm a John Deere fan. So this is something completely different for me. Go. So now I got that figured out. I can turn that off. We can get out here. Now, I'm going to leave the shop door open because it's not mine. And I figured if they want it shut, they'll shut it. If not, it'll be open for me. Now, the nice thing about this mod, you check up on the panel there. Turn signals even register. I've got... Oops, I want to do that. I want to hold down this. See? So, because we're driving. But yep, I hope everybody's doing good because this is what I decided to do. It's something that in Fs19 that I have not done yet. I got to scoot up a little bit. I have not done a super realistic series at all. I've done 10x speed, 12x speed, done some 1x's with some time lapses, and I may or may not time lapse it, but the speed will be on 1x. And everything that I do. Like I said before, the only mod that I don't have that would be realistic. I think this is is this my turn? Nope. Wrong way. Sorry, Fury. Drive the right way. Is the manual attach. I'll keep that correct. Because it conflicts with so many mods. It's a great mod. Works great. Fantastic mod, actually. To be honest with you. But let's take a look at this inside of this tractor while we're here. I mean, the gauge, or the, whatever you call that there, works. Gas pedal works. The throttle control works. I mean, this is a great mod. And the 9-day seasons is something that I haven't done before either. So I figured, well, if I'm going to do 1x speed, 24-day seasons would be so far unattainable. I don't even think before FS22 came out that I would be able to get it done. unless I'm playing like 8 hours off camera. That's the only way that I would be able to do it. So I figured 9-day seasons and I can play a couple hours here and there. I want to apologize to everybody because I was uploading just so much and just trying to get everything uploaded. And I think that there was times that I can tell in my voice when I went and over the last couple of days and rewatched my videos, I was not into a lot of the videos. Sometimes I just seemed down. I would rather slow down a little bit and get you guys some quality videos so that I'm me. You get me. You don't get the watered down version of me. There we go. That way I can take the time to edit them. I've been working on, make sure you guys check it out. I've been working on my channel page, getting the graphics done on it. I've got to figure out how to... I think you have to come across this. I've only done a little bit of driving around on this map, so I'm still learning it myself. I think... Whoops, I know that's not right. You hear my steering wheel. I think you have to come out in this field. The other thing is, you know what I noticed? Started me with grass in this giant field. So that's gonna have to be plowed under. That's weird. Because when I did my first playthrough on the, or walkthrough, this was just wheat stubble. It was crazy. We'll plow it in because I only need the... Right now I don't even have any cows. I only need the 17-acre field. So now we're going to come out here so that we can get set up here. This mower is absolutely huge for a triple mower. Those put up. This unfolded. Oops. Oh, I gotta switch over to my sim dash. There we go. This thing is absolutely massive, and it's great. Love it, love it, love it. All right, so which way should we go? I think we'll go left first, and then we'll go around, because I'm not familiar with this field. Out a little bit. Now, I'm not going to get much off this. I know it. You guys know it. But rather than just fertilize it and wait, I want to go ahead and get my silage bales. Now, I don't know how long they're going to take in 9 days, because remember, in 24-day seasons, it takes 192 hours. So I'm assuming, if I do the math correctly, probably about 1/3 of that, so maybe about 60 hours. Still, come out a little bit more. Yeah, when I did the research on this, because I don't want to claim that I'm a realistic channel if I'm not using realistic equipment. So when I did the research on this, I was like, darn, that thing is huge. Also going to keep the videos just a little bit shorter. Get one, maybe one pass. I can go ahead and turn this off now. Go right to the edge of the grass here and see if this Kong mower. I thought when I first saw it, I was like, what a cool name for it, like the Kong mower, because it, I mean, like I said when we were buying it, the only thing that's going to rival this as far as footage is maybe the Krone Big M, and that's 13.3 meters. So this being 12 meters and being able to be done with a tractor, and as you can see now, where does the edge of my field go? Learning a map together, that's great. A lot of hilly maps over here too. Like I might have to, once I get done mowing this and pick it up, I'm gonna have to flatten this out. Oh, I see. There's the edge of our field. Hedgerow. I'll do one pass and we'll wrap it up. And that'll be episode 1. Thank you guys for joining me. It's been a riot. I love it because this is something that I've dreamed about. I finally got far enough ahead of my channel to where I was able to do this because this is something that I've wanted to do. I was talking to Raznik and he's the one that got me thinking about it, and he wants me to continue with the realism series and teaching people how to farm because not everybody does farming. So that's what we're going to do. That's why I have a new intro, a new video setup. I'm going to have a new... I'm going to keep my intro video right now the same, but I will have a little bit different. I'm going to change it because this whole channel is changing now. It's going to be the same. All right, so let's shut that off. Go to the back, shut that off. Shut my tractor off. The only thing that will always stay the same: look out for each other, look out for yourselves, and always, always, always look out for your family. And once again, thank you for joining me on this journey of the Realism channel. Real tractors, real equipment, realistic farming, and most of all, real fun. Catch everybody on the flip side.